I have a disease called lipedema. If you're unfamiliar with lipedema, it is a hormonal condition that causes fat to grow disproportionately, specifically in the legs and arms. It is now seen as a connective tissue disorder, which can cause fat to grow fibrotic and make it resistant to diet and exercise.
It's the abnormal buildup of adipose tissue or fat in the legs and arms, and it's special because this fat is not burnable by the body, which means diet and exercise won't have any effect on it.
I am getting my first lipedema specific surgery this month with Dr. Aria and the Advanced Lipedema Treatment Program at the Roxbury Institute. We are treating the lipedema in my calves and ankles. I never show my calves because of how big they are, and so this is due to the lipedema. I was diagnosed with stage 3 lipedema. I do have it's loose from my weight loss. My calves did used to be bigger before I started losing weight, but there is also a lot of lipedema fat left in here. At some point in my weight loss journey, I just stopped losing weight in the lower half of my body and it continued in the upper half of my body.
So, I have lost about 100 pounds, and in January I stopped losing weight.
I do have it everywhere, however, it is primarily in my hips and thighs and calves. The way that they treat lipedema is through power-assisted liposuction. It is lymph-sparing liposuction. They go in and break up the fibrotic tissue and also remove a lot of the lipedema fat. So that is the surgery that I have coming up that I'm very excited about. I'm very thankful that I don't experience the pain that the majority of people who have lipedema experience on a daily basis.
And it feels for me like a giant bruise.
I always cry. And that is part of the reason why I want to have these surgeries, because I want to get it treated and manage it with a healthy diet and regular exercise.
Diet and exercise won't have any effect on it.
So that I don't have to live a life experiencing pain with lipedema. So I'm very excited to move forward with this surgery when I'm getting the loose skin removed on my arms with Dr. Mashrafi, Dr. Aria. We'll be treating the lipedema in my calves.
So when people talk about surgery for it, it's not for aesthetics. It's about quality of life.
We can be weird.
Weird.
Weird. Weird. That is so weird. People are so weird. Like, you're weird.
That's weird.
You're weird.
Talk about weird.
Are we weird?
Talk about weird.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It is me again, Wicked Weird Wednesday, and this is Leah Hope Health. She is a lovely gem that graced my algorithm the other day. I was just going through her YouTube page. She has just a small amount of shorts, and she is a patient of the Roxbury Institute and has lost over 200 pounds. And I did notice that her and Anna post a lot of similar content. And so I thought it would be a fun little experiment to do a little comparison. You will definitely notice some comparisons between the two. They both go to the Roxbury Institute. They both have lipedema. They're both on a health journey, are focusing on gaining health and ability over weight loss. However, I think that Leah's entire approach and attitude towards the whole process is just brighter, cheerier, more positive. And I'm not talking about toxic positivity. She just seems like a way more genuine person. Her smiles come through her eyes, and, when she shows emotion, it seems genuine. And I just found her all around likable and sweet, and I find her journey very inspiring.
I did it. I hiked a mile. I did not know I was gonna cry. Red face and sweaty and crying. But I did it. I am back in the same spot that I was in exactly 2 years ago, and it has taken significantly less energy and effort for me to get to this spot. And so my encouragement to you is to give yourself 2 years. 2 years of patience and consistency and grace and effort to change your lifestyle, to go after the healthier version of you that you are dreaming of, that you are wanting. Can you give yourself 2 years? Because it will be worth it.
Okay, I had to take the music out of this because it was copyright, but this is Anna talking about wanting to climb Cocoa Head, and that was the entire reason she wanted to get surgery. So I just find it very interesting that Leah is getting surgery because she had a 200-pound weight loss success, and Anna is getting surgery because she could not do a hike. I just feel like one of the main things that I noticed throughout all of these trends, they're not on TikTok, they're on YouTube, but I feel like they're TikTok trends, but Leah shows actual progress and success, whereas with Anna, we've all been asking, where, Anna? Weight loss where? Progress where? Loose skin where? I do think Anna did lose some weight. I do think she lost maybe 80 pounds on the Wegovy, but I don't think that she lost any more than that. I don't think she lost 100 pounds. But she did lose some weight. I will give her that. She did have some progress. So here we are comparing the Hawaii food, and Leah shows a lot of what I eat in a days, and her food always looks really delicious. She eats a wide variety of food, a lot of fun food. She seems very like 80-20, and I feel like she probably doesn't get any crap for it because she is proving that she is balancing. She's doing the thing. Look at her. You can't deny that she's not being successful and balanced. And if you look at all the food, it is very balanced. It's beautiful. It looks delicious. And Anna didn't do a short, but I clipped together some of the food from Hawaii, which was all delicious looking. Anna's food looked gorgeous too. But I feel like Anna gets crap because we see her eating all the beautiful food, but we don't see much progress. And so I think it just leads us asking why.
What I eat in a day from someone who has lost over 200 pounds and is currently recovering from my first loose skin removal surgery. My first water of the day has my adrenal cocktail and electrolytes. For breakfast, I had this egg, cheese, and veggie quiche with some sriracha and grapes. Then I had a protein shake with Clean Simple Eats protein powder and milk, more water with electrolytes. Lunch was homemade bone broth soup with zucchini, squash, potatoes, and chicken. And then, of course, more water with my Jigsaw Health electrolytes. I ate about a third of this pint of ice cream. And for dinner, I made a sandwich with Royal bread, turkey, ham, cheese, avocado, banana peppers, and some mayo and mustard. And then, yes, of course, more electrolytes. And then I finished the day with this Built protein bar. My focus is on adequate protein, hydration, and whole foods with some foods that aren't whole because, balance.
Hi, my name's Anna. I have a condition called lipedema, and I had a lot of questions about what I eat post-surgery, so let's do a what I eat in a day video. So one of the things they get on you about, literally right away is hydration. So I drink Liquid IV, sugar-free, pretty much in every, jug of water I drink. We got a Stabler tripod now. This is what I'm having for breakfast.
This ratio protein, 25 grams. New brand for me, never tried it before. I'm also having this Simple Mills almond flour banana bread.
This ratio one's actually really freaking good. A little mid-morning snack.
I'm having these little hummus pizzas for lunch.
I'm literally obsessed with these. I'm also having this Go-Go Active. It has electrolytes in it, so that's on top of the water I'm also drinking at lunch. After snack, I'm having Catalina Crunch. The cereals they make, disgusting, but the snack mix, next level.
So this is my dinner. It's a huge ass salad. It's got chicken. So somebody is trying to get some.
At least somebody's trying to get some. In the summer, there is literally nothing better than a huge ass salad.
Last but not least, I'm eating this pumpkin spice, frozen yogurt I made with my Ninja Creamy.
I don't want to hear any commentary about how it's not a summer treat. Pumpkin spice is not for summer. Now it is. So good. Plus the pumpkin helps you poop, which is a challenge after surgery, so yay! I'm obviously not eating in a calorie deficit, which you should not do post-surgery. You need to heal, and it's not the time to focus on losing weight. It's the time to focus on nourishing your body and helping it heal.
So I feel like both of their diet and food looked great post-surgery. But, the way Anna presents it is a little bit more negative. And here we are in New York, and of course, Leah ate a bagel that looked lovely. Lots of delicious food. This makes me hungry. But yeah, she just seems very genuine. She posts a lot of videos with friends. She posts a lot of videos going places and stuff. So it is very much like Anna. I feel like her and Anna have a lot of similarities. And I think Anna's a beautiful, lovely woman too. You know, I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to use Leah as a catalyst to like make fun of Anna. I just think that, you know, the success story is much different.
Whoa! I mean, it tastes like cotton candy.
Well, what a way to end this video. I walked 2 damn miles in pain for a bagel.
I think the main takeaway here is that they seem to be living parallel stories, but Leah is showcasing her success, where Anna keeps coming from a place of, I'm about to do this. Just wait. I'm about to do this. This girl is getting there. She's doing it. And it's, you know, we want to see it. We want to see the progress, you know. What do they say? Actions speak louder than words. Why did that take me so much to come up with? But yeah, totally. Actions speak louder than words. And look, you know, Leah, she went through the actions, she got the results, and after she lost over 200 pounds, then she actually was diagnosed with lipedema and started working with the Roxbury Institute. And that trajectory seems like a much healthier way to deal with lipedema. And Dr. Barish also has said the same thing. You know, if you look at Colin Mockery's video and watch the interview with Dr. Barish in Germany, you know, he was saying that weight loss, as much as you can first, is the best. And I know that Anna says that, you know, oh, I just stopped losing weight, but I think that she maybe just wasn't totally honest about the intake. You know, you have to weigh and measure everything when you're really getting down to the nitty gritty. And if you're not, you can't be totally certain that you are doing everything that you need to do. And, you know, you can't outdo science. So I kind of don't believe it. Yeah, look at that before and after. That's amazing. Her belly looks so good. Her little belly button's so cute. And I loved this outfit. It was just a beautiful photo shoot. And this really did kind of remind me of Anna too, like something Anna would do. So I don't know. I really like Leah. She's a sweet, genuine person. I subbed. I want to see her success story further. And then here we are with Anna going through her, you know, surgery. And I just feel like there's a lot of fullness in her body still. She has a lot of regular fat to lose. She does have some loose skin. You know, they did remove some of the fat in the pelvic girdle area and her inner thigh. And you can tell that it is reduced. But it's not enough, in my layman's opinion, to be doing surgery. And I do feel like I'm going to bring up the spitting sutures again. But I think that kind of speaks for itself. But yeah, what do you guys think? I just found like this was a very fun and interesting comparison. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, I'm not trying to pick on Leah at all or say anything negative about Leah or even use her to put hate on Anna. I'm just she's a good representation of how your attitude and how you approach something can have a direct effect on your results, your outcome, and there you go. This was Anna. This was the last bikini footage she posted before she started her surgery arc. And here we have some after shots. Anna is still beautiful. I don't think her body is ugly. I don't think she has to do surgery to be beautiful. If she wants to do it for mobility or health, more power to her. But I do think that she is trying to skip the line, so to say. And I think that her doctors were irresponsible in allowing her to go through this journey in the manner that she has. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye.